It was once said that fielding is largely a matter of focus and discipline.
And he's gone high.
Unless, of course, you're too undisciplined to focus.
Oh, he's nowhere. Straight into the sun.
Oh, that's okay. You should see him at an Easter egg hunt. It's the following Christmas before he finds one.
Just watch him move around.
Look up in the sky. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Mike Hussey wishing he had better sunglasses.
Not good, is it? Because it's going to be on replay and it's going to be shown a lot of times.
Australia's Mark Waugh could usually catch a bullet out of a gun.
In the air and oh!
Not on this occasion, and Australia lost the test by 5 runs.
Mark Waugh has dropped the catch.
Doesn't normally miss those when it's wide. It's a very wide delivery. Gets through Mark Waugh too fast, I think. It sort of hits him in the mid-drift.
Here we see Australian fast bowler Damien Fleming on a hat-trick.
Oh, he's got him. What a magnificent catch. Another one's gone. He's on a hat-trick. Damien Fleming has already got a test hat-trick. Got another chance here at the Adelaide Oval. Oh, Warne's dropped it. Can you believe that? Shane Warne, who got a hat-trick at the MCG, has dropped the hat-trick catch.
Maybe someone should have warned him.
Well, Shane Warne will be distraught. Great mates with Damien Fleming.
Here are some Kiwis showing they really are flightless birds.
Chance dropped him well there.
In what would prove to be their worst ever test defeat.
Really was the sitter. Morrison got the edge from tail and he put it down at third slip.
Edged and dropped. Second chance going down off Morrison.
Proof that drop catches lose matches.
In a cut shot, they're hard to pick up at first slip because they are played so late. That was a tough one for Great Batch.
Not to be outdone, Pakistan dropped 5 on the opening day of this test match.
Hooked on, dropped. Would have been a terrific catch.
Including Michael Slater 3 times.
He got a good piece of it, and watch Malik there right off the ground. Oh, and that's gone straight to gully, and he's put it down. What a blow. So there we go, just to his right slightly, and he was snatching at that one all right. And they've dropped another one. Well, that must be so disappointing for that young man.
Very good length. He's brought Slater forward, caught the edge.
All that gear, that's a drop catch.
Bit of flight and just enough turn to catch the thick inside edge. And really should hang on to those, particularly off your own bowling.
There he is, and he's got him. He's dropped it. Can you believe that? 5 today. It was there. He bowled it wide. Waugh was a little bit tentative. He slashed at it. It was a sitter, and it wasn't Ackham's. Put it down.
Geez, there's more drops here than there are in the ocean. England captain Graham Gooch described this 1991-92 Ashes side as the worst fielding side I have ever been in.
Perfect line from Devon Malcolm, and Graham Gooch in his final test match puts him down.
Good to see him making a contribution.
And dropped.
Not so much of a keeper as a sleeper.
So England really have made a mess of it in the catching department. It's close. He's dropped it.
And that's a big let-off for Mark Waugh and big disappointment for Lewis and England.
So, just how bad were they? Ask Devon Malcolm.
In the air, got it! Oh, he's dropped it. That is unbelievable. It really was a lollipop. Back to Devon Malcolm, and he dropped it, then looked around, didn't know where it had gone. Have another look at it.
Well, it's a really wild slash on the up from Michael Slater. It dawdled back. It was a little cuckoo, actually.
Shouts of catch, and it's Devon Malcolm. And has he got this one? Devon Malcolm, I'm sure he has eye trouble. Judging by the way he tried to take that caught and bowled, he really misjudged that one badly. I think Michael Slater thought for a moment that he had caught it.
And he's dropped it. Well, a big deflection there, went flying in the direction of Rhodes, and it seemed to me that he got his glove to it.
Okay, Devon, here's some footage which will make it up to you.
Now he's given him. Angel has gone. Might have been a misfield.
But it was a brilliant recovery from the big fast bowler. His catching may not be all that good, but he's just removed Joe Angel.
He certainly can't see the ball, and he can't feel very well, and he can't catch very well. But he can definitely throw that cricket ball, and fast.
But never let it be said that England don't get right behind their bowlers.
It's Angus Fraser. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh.
Except, of course, if it's Darren Gough.
That was in the air for so long. Angus Fraser got himself in a tangle down there. The sun wasn't in his eyes, that's for sure.
Down, did it carry? I think yes is the answer from Darren Gough.
I've no doubt it carried. Catches win matches. England keep this up, they got no hope.
When it comes to poor fielding, this West Indies side really takes the cake.
The wicketkeeper again has got in the way of Brian Lara.
Disinterested and distracted, they combined indifference and lack of effort to great effect.
Well, that was quite an interesting bit of fielding by the bowler there. The ball hit back at him. He normally would have just bent down and picked it up.
Oh, and that's a bad miss. Thank you, Richie. Just a few figures on that. And he's fumbled.
Good shot, dropped him. Hard, sharp, caught and bowl chance, but you've got to take those.
I know fielding saves runs, but here the West Indies saved running.
It's been terrible today, the fielding of the West Indies. Ian Chappell's mentioned it once or twice. They get 3 here, two extra runs. It's great running, but terrible cricket by the West Indies.
It's not, well, it's a half smile. I don't believe it. Michael, I don't believe it.
Perhaps the West Indies should have shown some of the courage of our next fieldsman.
And 4 more. Oh.
Has that ball caught the seagull, or has the seagull caught the ball?
One less seagull on the ground. Well, it really is on the ground. But that hit him very, very hard. It's a beautiful shot from Clive Lloyd, and unfortunately on its way through collecting that seagull there.
You should have picked him in the team, Clive.
And the seagull flying away, the one that was actually hit. Tremendous recovery by those seagulls.
Yeah, right.
And thank goodness that everything's okay there.
When the Zimbabwe selectors rushed to bring in fielding supremo Gus Mackay, some asked why.
And this outfield is very fast, and I think he's missed it. He's gone diving in there, and
this is Gus Mackay's first piece of fielding, and he's plugged everything, knees and elbows. He stopped the ball before the rope with his right shoulder blade, and then into the team's gear. That's a horror story. 4 runs.
For when it comes to ability in the field, some players are not to be outdone.
Flicked away fine as well. It's running away down towards the boundary.
Whilst Gus, well, he just came undone.
It's 4. Well, he's having a nightmare out there. This man has been drafted into the side to make a difference.
Have a look at that for a divot. Peter Apps, the groundsman, big week ahead.
Well, at least he's trying. Very trying.
Well, he tried to throw it, but it didn't go in the direction in which he intended.
Can hardly believe that. He had a really good chance of running out the batsman.
Yes, I'm afraid Gus is not having a very good day.
Gus Mackay, we salute you.
Oh, he's got onto that one, and it's all the way. Oh, beautifully taken down there.
Oh, even this sight screen operator can feel better than most of the so-called pros.
How can you ever possibly drop a catch when a bloke can do it like that?
Now that is discipline and focus.
He was out of his traps like a flash.